Hey Cancer, how's it going? Welcome back. And for those of you brand new to my channel, I am so grateful you're here. My name is Sam. We are going to get right into your reading. The person you thought of when you saw the title to this reading, when you saw the image, the cards to this reading, we're going to see what their feelings are, what their thoughts are. We're going to see what the overall outcome is meant to be in the very near future. So take what resonates. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you feel drawn to it, that's when it's meant for you to hear. And then I always suggest heading over and watching your rising, your moon, and your sun sign placement for additional clarity, similarities. We're still in the eclipse energy. We're still in a retrograde. So with the moon energy, that may resonate for you much more right now during this energies than your sun sign. So just always head over there. I am giving away 2 free personal readings for the month of March. If you see this as soon as I post it, those 2 people that are randomly chosen at the end of the month get to tell me what they would like their reading to be about. All you need to do to take part in my monthly giveaways, Cancer, is go ahead and subscribe. New and returning subscribers, leave the word shamrock or shamrock emoji down below in the comment section. We are nearing the end of the month, so go ahead and get that in so you can take part in the giveaway. Next month is going to be around love readings. That is the giveaway. I might do one more than this month. I was traveling earlier this month, so I only made it 2 free readings. April, I'm going to see what I have going on. It may be 3, okay? All right, Cancer, let's get into your reading. The most important messages that need to come through. Well, your angels are definitely coming through. Angel numbers and symbols. This is a positive movement forward for the person that you clicked on this reading for. Yeah, there's a major ascension. All right, so we're going to start with the angel numbers that came through. I am receiving many messages about you through numbers, symbols, and images. The universe is showing me my way back to you and you back to me. This is divine guidance within this connection. This is you being in alignment with your spirit guides and the universe. Just as much as you're receiving signs and synchronicity, so is your person. I love that. And then this major glow up. Overcoming negativity. Whatever that negativity is, overcoming it. I'm working on myself every day. I hope to improve spiritually and emotionally to become a better person that deserves you. I am slowly moving forward in my life and I hope to return to you. And to be honest, cross watchers, take the energy as it applies. For some of you Cancers, you may be going through this energy rather than your partner that you're thinking of. And I do feel that there were people saying that this connection isn't real, that they had their opinions, whether you had asked for their opinion or you didn't. It's like there was definitely an interference of other people's energies. I was foolish to believe the opinions of others. I should have trusted my heart more than what others thought about our connection. Please forgive me for doubting this connection. All right. We're going to get deeper. Cancer, I'm going to pull from multiple decks, so do stick around to the very end. All right, we have a card of timing. We also have Libra energy showing up within 1 to 2 weeks. Now, those of you who know this deck well, because I use it, I also use the authors of this. I actually use almost every deck. I think there's 3 brand new decks that they publish, and I will be getting them. But Intuit Oracle, the cards within this deck that are of timing, they have different timings within this card. So for some of you, it's going to be within 1 to 2 weeks. Others of you during the fall, September 22nd through October 21st, that is Libra season. From the time that you view this, use that timing. I feel like this person desires harmony with you. With it being Libra energy, I do feel that they want to balance out these scales. Yeah, look at that. The sun is starting to peek through the clouds, overcoming negative thinking, overcoming hesitation, overcoming those doubts, not letting anyone else's energy interfere in how they're thinking and feeling of you. Anything else for my Cancers? See, this is the energy that's being overcome, the ball and chain. It says heavy, weighed down, codependent, trapped with restrictions, addictions. They might have had an unhealthy marriage or an unhealthy relationship prior to meeting you. And that still lingers, that still is triggering. Yes, and the elephant. How beautiful. Obstacles removed. You might even be connecting with one another in your dreams. Rest assured, if you're dreaming about them, Cancer, you're showing up in their dreams as well. All right, let's get deeper. I feel that they're also keeping tabs on you, checking you out on social media. If you have coworkers that are similar friends, maybe even met their family members, it's like they're asking about you. And I just heard a scenario of, someone talking bad about this connection or not having the most positive things to say. And your person really stops them in their place and says, like, enough. I don't care what you think of Cancer. I know in my heart that there's something there. Enough with your opinions, enough with your interference is what I just got as a scenario. Really standing up for this connection. Their energy. This is their feelings and their emotions for you. This is, they want to come towards you successfully. This is a very strong yes. They want to triumph over these clouds. They want to triumph over what feels weighed down, that ball and chain. With it being fire energy, passion, and chemistry for you. Also with it being wand energy, it's the second fastest moving energy of the deck. Their thoughts of you, yeah, they want to fight for this connection. They want to be in your corner. They want to support you. They want to come together and move forward as a team. I do feel the moment that you cross paths with this person, Cancer, it's going to be the moment that they're ready to overcome challenges. They're ready to be focused and determined on one another. I really feel they're standing up to some people. For some reason that keeps coming through. It's like those people that they needed to stand up to, they're doing that. All right, overall outcome, 10 of Pentacles, yes. The 9 of Wands. And look at this. This is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely improvement within this connection. Definitely. We have Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo energy. Now, you may have those placements within your chart. Depending on how deep you know your person, they may have those placements within their chart. Is it going to take time between the two of you? Yes. I feel like both of you have been through some things that have really it's taken you time to move forward. It's taking you time to be confident to release those triggers. This shows the strength and the resilience that you want to have for each other. But it will take time. And notice you have 5 yeses. With these cards that I've pulled, 5 yeses. With the 5 of Pentacles, if that would have been upright, that would have been a no. You have 5 strong yeses. All right, let's get deeper. Finances may have played a role in this. Doesn't have to be, but finances and codependency could have played a strong role in the hesitation. King of Wands, there's the upscale, there's the overcoming. This person is definitely coming in confident. They're going to be very charming. It's also going to be like they have a way with their words. They say things to you that just make your heart melt. But I'm here to tell you, with them coming in like this and ready to be focused and determined, you can trust, even though they have a way with words, you could trust what they're saying in their words. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, for some of you, your person, or maybe you lacked independence. You lacked forward movement on your journey. The Hierophant. And the 6 of Pentacles coming through. With the 6 of Pentacles coming, and look at this, the Sun is at the bottom of the deck. Yes, Spirit is saying no need to worry. Look at this, the Hierophant and the 6 of Pentacles. This is that greater force overseeing this connection. Taking it back to the angel numbers and symbols. This is that greater force coming through for both of you. You know, doing that work within yourself in the meantime of learning what lessons you were meant to learn in those things that have happened in your life, just overall, not in just relationships, but overall. Paying it forward when you can. And I don't mean financially or, you know, spending. I mean like smiling at someone, holding the door for someone, counteracting someone else's negative mindset or thoughts with a positive from you. That's all, you know, ascension energy. That's also trying to put the best version of you out there to help other people. Once you begin moving forward for yourself, that the universe catches up on that energy and says, what? Wait. Cancer is ready to move forward. Cancer is leaving it up to us to take control of this situation as they focus on themselves. You know what? It's like kudos, like, well done. Cycle completed. Now let's give you what you deserve. All right. I told you, so most of you know that I had a challenging life. Most of us have. You know, there's a great bit of us that have. And as I was going through my spiritual awakening, like, you know, sometimes I just wanted to cut people off that were ignorant. I wanted to give them the finger. I wanted to, you know, just let that side of me out. On my way to work, I started like doing affirmations. I started meditating. I started focusing on me and my dog. And then somehow everything fell into place one by one. All right, Spirit. Final messages for Cancer and the person that Cancer clicked on this reading for. Yes. Wheel of Fortune. OMG. This is a twist of fate. Wheel of Fortune and 6 of Pentacles. Twist of fate, guys. The Emperor. With the King of Wands here and the Emperor, the strength is ridiculous. The strength that they've endured some things and they're struggling through them, but they're gaining such strength and momentum. It's like not only are they doing it for themselves, but Cancer, they're doing it for you. Oh, look at that. That flipped over too. They're taking their negatives and they're doing what they can to turn those negatives into positives. The 6 of Cups. Remember I said, just as much as you're dreaming about them or thinking about them or receiving signs and synchronicities about them, they're doing, it's the same thing. They had to overcome what made them feel weak. Was it lack of a job? Was it living paycheck to paycheck? Was it paying out child support and alimony and legal fees and just separating from that marriage, or what has them feeling weighed down? Did they need to pay off debt? Whatever it was that had them feeling weak, this is what they needed to overcome. And look at how they're turning that into a positive. That golden egg is getting ready to crack. In the meantime, everything that you're manifesting with your person, it's like you're planting those seeds. And it's all the fruits of your labor and your person's labor. Definitely going to be positive movement forward for the two of you. All right, final messages for my Cancerians, for the person they clicked on this reading for. I wish I could share my good news with you. Remember I said they're turning those negatives into positives. Things are happening for them. They're seeking things out and they're making them happen. They're fighting their own challenges so they can come focused and determined for you. I regret lying to you. They might have said they had their life all put together. They were in the moment working on their 5-year, 10-year plan. When behind the scenes, they were hurting inside. There was outer turmoil going on. I will wait for a sign from you and obstacles. This person lays awake thinking about you. They dream about you. But what I can say to you, because you're here for this reading, do not let them be a constant thought in your mind. It's like waiting at a stove for a pot of water to boil. Longest 20 minutes of your life. Just go about your life. Do the best you can to manifest it. Trust in your spirit guides. Look for those signs and synchronicities when your mind tends to go to them. And try to differentiate what your spirit guides are telling you. There's multiple meanings to repeating numbers. It's like birds, feathers, insects, whatever stands out to you, there's a reason. Google it. Look it up on YouTube. There's many videos for all repeating numbers. All right, guys. We have O, S, L, C, Y, R, N, U, E, H, blank Scrabble tile, and another. And look at that. We have a good bit of letters. So take what resonates. Leave the word shamrock or shamrock emoji down below in the comment section, Cancer. Link to my Etsy shop is in the description box. It is open. I can't even tell you that it's restocked completely because as soon as I opened my shop, I really got waffled with readings. I forgot what it was like to take a vacation and then reopen my shop. I will get through them. I will get through them all in my best energy. But again, like I have to really, do it in the time frame that's best for me as well. So if you don't see a reading that you're interested in, always keep checking back because I will restock as I get through my readings. All right, love and light, guys.